Hi guys. Hi guys. Defending Elvis Presley. It's chilly. I got my coat on. I'm putting my coat on for Lisa as well. Celebrating her birthday. Sorry, the second year anniversary of her passing, and it's going to be a bit of a tough live, guys. We are now. My son had a good idea of Rio, and he sat over there. Yeah, my son said to me, "Why not turn the laptop around, and then you won't see everyone walking behind you?" My son said that. The simplest idea I've ever known. My 16-year-old son comes up with the idea: turn the laptop around, face the other way, then no one's all walking behind you. Yeah, I thought that as well. Yeah, see, look, my wife's there jumping around now, trying to make me laugh. I'll turn the camera. You know, I just got to turn the camera around. my wife's over there making faces. So we are going to play tributes to lovely Lisa, beautiful Lisa. Look, we're going to honor her. Now I'm going to play some music first. I'm going to play the first song. I'm going to play is upbeat because I know we're going to get a bit sad whilst my wife throws things around the kitchen. So you can stay if you want. I'm going to play a nice rocky Lisa tune just to get us in the mood. Then I'm going to make you all cry. Sorry, guys. So of course we all miss and adore beautiful Lisa Marie. I've been watching so many things, and the more and more that I watch, the more and more I realize just how lovely she was. She's just a lovely person, isn't she? And how much like Elvis she was. She really was like her dad, like in so many ways. Like I can't even put it into words just how many coincidences there are on her personality, the way her mannerisms, the way she smiled, the way she spoke, the way she moved, the way she acted. And once she became a singer, just her style of, obviously the sound of her voice suited her, obviously suited Lisa Marie. But wow, guys. So Kate sent me a beautiful message. I don't think Kate's here at the moment. I'm definitely going to read Kate's message. So let's start off with a bit of a rock tune. I've stored up a few things. I spent a few hours trying to think what I was going to play for Lisa, play for you guys, play for Team Elvis. Yeah, and I've got a nice selection of things, and we're going to wing it a bit and see what comes up. Right. So let's just make sure. Yeah. So I think I've messaged everyone. Who's that on there? Josie, live now. Josie, are you on? I think I messaged everyone. I don't know if you know, guys, I've started a new chat. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. So a tribute. This is part 2 of our tribute to beautiful Lisa Marie Presley. Now let's play the rock tune first. I found. I have uploaded 2 videos for Lisa Marie. I've got one more to upload. I'm going to play part of it here. First of all, I want to play a bit of music. Right. Let's find it. Where are we? Right. I just found this one of her singing. I really liked it because she just looks so cool. Right. Let's see if it's going to let me play it. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Right, come on, guys. Right, are you ready? Who's she talking about? Who's she talking about, guys? Come on, let's sing it, guys. Is it Nicolas Cage? Let's do it one more time. Is it Nicolas Cage? Navarra, could be. Your girl, she is so cool. Right. I thought we'd start on an upbeat, yeah? I'm now going to play a sad one, and then we're going to play one of her interviews, and I've got quite a few clips to play you. Everything we do for the next hour is for Lisa Marie. God rest her soul. We love her. We miss her. Do you know what? We've been doing Defending Elvis about 10 months. I've been running the Elvis channel for probably 2 years. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I've always loved Lisa Marie. Always. I've always thought she was fascinating, beautiful, amazing. Definitely Elvis's double. Yeah. You know what I mean, don't you guys? Yeah. But I tell you what, since running this channel and learning the things that I've learned, obviously you guys send me a lot of information every day. We've now got a lot of books, and just the more and more, hi Carolyn, the more and more I learn, the more I like Lisa, the more I love Lisa. I really do feel closer to Lisa than I ever have done, all because this channel has educated me. Yeah, she really is beautiful. She really is. She was, the connection she had with Riley and Finley and Harper was so special. And the more you watch the different interviews, the more you realize it. We now know even more because of the book that her and Elvis were even closer than we thought they were. We all knew that they were close. We all knew that Elvis adored her, and we all knew that Lisa adored her father. But what we didn't really know until the book came out was just how Elvis was on Lisa's mind every day of her life till the day she died. She never stopped missing him. She adored him. So I'm proud to be a fan of Lisa Marie. Very, very proud. Yeah, there we are, Karen. I love how true and outspoken Lisa was. She was so genuine. Our poor Lisa, on how she is missed. The only piece I have with her not being here is she's finally with her dad. Oh, you're going to make me cry, guys. These comments are already making me well up a bit. Nicolas Cage wanted to be married but live in his own house like he did with Patricia Arquette. Lisa didn't want that for her and the kids. Now, I've still got lots to learn about Nicolas Cage. So, Pat, it's a shame how Lisa's life was after her dad passed. Well, do you know what, Pat? I've done a lot of research, and it wasn't as bad as you think. She's had a lot of ups and downs. Obviously, of course, we understand the horror that she went through. I won't belittle that. That was horror. But I think when she met Danny Keogh and onwards, she had some very happy times. She had some very, very happy times. And I'm going to play you an interview when she moved to England to get away from all of the mess. Because once she moved away, it was a big deal. It was to get away from all the people that had wronged her, people that she trusted. Priscilla, Barry Siegel, and many other people. Yeah? But I will say this. She had some good times. She had some happy times. I won't accept that her life was just miserable. She had some very great highs. Yes, she went through hell at times, and she had some tough times as well. So she did struggle. But I also focus on all the good stuff that she did. How happy she made people. How happy her children made her. Riley, Finley, and Harper really made Lisa fulfilled and happy. Yeah. So anyway, guys, let's play the next tune. I am going to play an interview, but I wanted to play a couple of the things that I found. Now, some of them are going to be a bit tear-jerking. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to try and play them in the order that I found them, because some were tough. Let's try this one. More. Now, obviously Elvis singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," and whoa, I'm going to play one more, then we're going to do an interview. Yeah, could you mind shutting the door? Let's have a look, guys. I'm trying to get the ones. Okay.
Fierce and strong and extremely loving, and there wasn't a day that went by that we didn't feel loved. Fierce and strong and extremely loving, and there wasn't a day that went by that we didn't feel loved.
You hear that? She says there wasn't a day that went by when we didn't feel loved. Yeah, that's Riley. Yeah, so beautiful, beautiful. Right, I want to do one more.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too.
Okay, guys. So we're going to play an interview, and she's going to just lighten the mood a little bit with that interview that I've got for you guys. I put it together earlier. Let's find it. Where are we? Hi guys, Louis at Defending Elvis Presley. I'm honouring today's 2-year anniversary of the passing of poor Lisa Marie Presley. Hi guys, Louis at Defending Elvis Presley. I'm honouring today's 2-year anniversary of the passing of poor Lisa Marie Presley that we all obviously dearly miss. We love her and we just can't believe she's gone. So I've just been searching around for some old vintage interviews and I found a few, and this is one of the ones that I found, and I'll be playing some more as well. Thanks guys, hope you enjoy.
And you took a little bit of a break from music for a few years. What made you come back and want to do this album?
I think that just moving to England and having a whole new perspective and a new, just experimenting with different writers and having lots of freedom to write inspired me to do it finally, because I was kind of not very inspired after the second album I put out, and the circumstances around it, and a lot of things in my life changed, and I just needed to sort of get away as far as I could. And coming here, I found a new inspiration.
She speaks very honestly, and as a guy from the UK and not far from where Lisa Marie lived, I'm fascinated that Lisa Marie Presley actually came and lived in England and loved England. It's amazing. I really wish that I had met her. Let's keep listening.
And you've been working with a whole new team, so did you leave then the old one behind? What were the reasons for that?
I left the old everything behind just because I had too many, I was just in a situation that wasn't good. Lots of situations that wasn't good, surrounded by people that weren't what I thought. So in that process, I kind of deconstructed my life and got rid of everybody.
And we here at Defending Elvis Presley, we defend Elvis and Lisa every day. We want justice for Lisa Marie. And she did go through some very, very difficult times, some of them very unfair to her. She did no wrong and was mistreated by people that were very close to her. So I completely understand why she just made that massive decision to get away from it all, to protect her children and to move to England. Let's keep listening.
So you enjoy living over here in England then?
I do. I love it. I really love it. It's just really charming and quality of life that I've never known before. And people are really real and simple and sweet and respectful. And I just found it to be really enriching.
I really love this interview. Her honesty is lovely. It's beautiful. She is beautiful. I'm so pleased that she was given a warm welcome in the UK. I'm honoured that she came to our country. Let's keep listening, guys.
And you performed a while ago on American Idol. Is there any chance we might see you on one of our talent shows over here, like The X Factor or The Voice?
I don't know. I mean, it hasn't come up. I played the Grand Ole Opry a couple weeks ago, and I thought I was so nervous that I was even more nervous than American Idol to do that. So I haven't been asked, but we'll see what happens. Things change rapidly.
They sure do, and they sure did. We do send Lisa Marie Presley lots of love. Today, 2 years after she passed away, we miss her. We can't believe she's gone. We think about her every day. It's such a sad, poignant thing to watch her looking so happy and relaxed and beautiful and so friendly and kind, and the way that she respects the interviewer in the way that Elvis Presley would have. Such good manners. A lovely girl. We really miss her. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. All the best, and we'll see you on Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so what I did, I found, let me just get it a minute. I found an interview that I've not watched before, and I thought I'd like to watch it for the first time with you guys. Yeah? So, let's get it up. Now, I haven't watched this, so Gio, shut the door behind you, please. I haven't watched this, so I don't 100% know what it's going to have in it. So, let's just see. Now, is Kate on here? Because I was going to read Kate's comment as well. Right, let's just see where it is. Let me just try and find it. Kate, are you there? Because I was going to read Kate's comment. Kate sent me a beautiful comment. A beautiful comment. Right, let's just see if it's on here. Probably did. No, my luck. I probably deleted it. But let's have a look. Right, videos. So, oh no, it's not even there. Right, no. Let me just see if it's on my history. No, I really wanted to play it for you guys. Doesn't matter because I got plenty more. Right. Let's have a look on the history. I think let's try that one.
Seeing how your mother was so, I mean, she knew. It seemed when your grandfather was going to pass away, she felt a premonition.
We've already played this, but I want to just play it again.
I have limited time with this person, or was it a psychic connection? Seeing how your mother was so, I mean, she knew. It seemed when your grandfather was going to pass away, she felt a premonition. Now, was that the fear of, I have limited time with this person, or was it a psychic connection? I'm apprehensive to say this because the headlines can be crazy, but she did have like a thing where she felt connected to, she was very intuitive, and in a way that wasn't like woo-woo or hip, like in the clouds. It was very kind of grounded and matter of fact, and it was pretty incredible. When you were on the airplane and you're flying and you're trying to get to your mom and you're trying to text your dad, did you know in that moment that your mom was departing the earth? I did. Yeah, I just had a feeling. I don't know. There had been incidents before, health incidents, and I didn't have the same feeling. Like I don't know. I felt this sort of surrender in the moment, and I just had a little bit of a sense. And you even asked your dad, "Is she gone?" Yeah. And then he replies, "Yes, yeah, 2 or 3 minutes ago." That's right, yeah. I think that with this book, you really took your own narrative and allowed for so much joy to come in also, and all of that playfulness. I'm glad you're saying this because there's been a few things that I've read that have kind of said this is like the saddest thing I've ever read in my life, and I like the experience of living it wasn't that. I think that the end of my brother's life and my mother's, of course, was devastating, but so much of our lives was so fun and joyful and funny, and we went through it, as if we were living in a wildly colorful comedy. So I think that
I'm going to play the last bit of that, but I wanted to jump in here. See, this is what I'm trying to say, guys, that it wasn't all bad with Lisa. Lisa had some great times with her kids. Riley and Benjamin, they had some beautiful times together. In amongst all of the mess, and then you've got obviously a very up and down life and Scientology. In amongst all that, I think they had many happy times. I've heard Riley talk about happy memories and her closeness with Lisa many times.
I'm glad that some of that came through. Oh no, this is one of the best books I've ever read in my life, and I managed to not cry throughout the whole book until you and your brother go on this adventure in Japan, and he keeps commenting on your yellow shoes.
and they called them the bananas or something.
The banana shoes.
The banana shoes. And then when you put those shoes in his casket, that was when I broke. And I couldn't stop crying for the rest of the book. And I think it is such a celebration of life. And no one is allowed to tell us what our experiences are. We must tell people what our life was like. And no one can take that away from us. We are the pets who...
Okay, so I want to play some of these tributes that have been coming up all over TikTok, Instagram. There's dozens and dozens, if not hundreds. There's so many. I don't know where to start, but let me just. So we're here to honor beautiful Lisa Marie on the 2nd anniversary of her passing. Yeah, yes, it's been 2 years, and like I said on the last live, we didn't expect her to pass, did we? I'm just trying to find the right one, guys. Sean's right. Elvis's life is depicted as if it was a tragedy, but I don't agree. I think Elvis had more highs than lows. Now, we know that towards the end, it was very complicated. Elvis was very unwell, and a lot of bad stuff was happening with the book, Elvis, What Happened, with Priscilla was basically robbing him for a second divorce settlement. It was still going on. We know that at the end, Elvis was in pain and discomfort, and a lot of things were going wrong for Elvis. But I still like to think he was optimistic for the up and coming tour. He had started sorting himself out and getting ready. And when you look at the pictures of him in Hawaii on holiday, he looks happy. He looks like he's having fun. He's with Ginger, and he just looks like he's ready to rock. So let me just see if this is the right one. Let it play a few times. It's just so sad, isn't it? And then there's a song here that quite a few of you have asked me to play. I've already played it, but I'm going to play it again because it's just too beautiful. Right, are you ready, guys? This is a remix of a song. Let me just make sure the volume's up. It's been around for ages, hasn't it? But I only discovered it last week for the first time. Obviously, I discovered the original version, and since I discovered it, everyone's been telling me that it's been around for ages, since 1999, I think. So, I'm an Elvis fan, but I tell you now, I still learn every day. I'm going to have another try and see if I can find that interview that I wanted to play you guys. I'm sure it's going to be here. It took me ages to find it, and then now it's disappeared. So what is I've been really sort of searching out. I wanted to search out something different, something that we haven't all heard before. I found one, but it's disappeared on me. Let's see if it comes up. I don't think it's going to come up. So I think what we'll do, let's have a look. I think what we'll do, we're just going to do a bit of a random thing. We're just going to put Lisa Marie interview, and we'll see if one comes up that I haven't seen before. I wanted to watch something that we haven't watched together. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. See what we can find. Oh, there's one there of Ellen, but I find Ellen a bit annoying. I'm not going to play that one. Guys, is Ellen a good interviewer? Right, this one looks new. Let's look at this. I've never seen this one before.
Lisa Marie Presley joins us in studio this morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Do you ever get used to being interviewed or doing interviews? Because, you know, as we mentioned, you've been famous since the day you were born, and really you've tried to keep a private life as much as you were able, and your mother tried to keep your life as private as possible. Do you get used to it at all?
Well, the thing is when I do interviews now, it's you know, it's very there's a window of time. You know, when I put a record out, so I know there's a lot of press, and it's a very short period of time that I'll be doing this thing. You know, and I kind of prepared for it before this whole, you know.
So you're saying when you're coming in here this morning, okay, I'm only going to be here and they'll be gone.
No. I mean, like all the interviews, you put the record on, like the press, the machine starts rolling. You know, you have to do the rounds, do the press tours, and start doing, you know, the talk shows and stuff like that. I focus on, you know, it's like I have to start focusing in on, okay, now it's time, and it's a designated time, and I'll be promoting the record, and don't forget that along the way, and that's what I'm doing here.
Well, and speaking of the record and some of the songs, you've referred to them as middle finger songs.
Yeah. That's a new one that came to me the other day.
Yeah. How come?
Well, because I can't say the F word on TV.
But it's not, I mean, there's some anger in here, but there's also some really nice sentiment too about looking back, and there's one even dedicated really to your mom.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean that the whole record was like that. No. I think someone was asking me about a particular song, and I just explained it. That's how I described it. So.
Mm-hmm. And what about the one that you wrote with your mother in mind?
Yeah, that just happened one day, and she was very emotional about it, and I thought it was important because I didn't write one about her on the first record, and it didn't make it on anyway. And I just got inspired because we did sort of come a long way, and I'm sure that other, you know, mothers and daughters can relate to this particular thing, you know.
Well, many mothers and daughters obviously have times in their lives where they're closer than other times, but you have to again live this out on the public stage to some degree. Are you pretty close now?
We're very close now. Yeah, I never thought that would happen because we're such the opposite of each other. But you know, she loves coming on the road with me, which is funny. You know, at first when she was coming out, I heard she was coming, and I was like, how long is she staying here? Because we don't, you know, she's on the bus with us and everything. We don't really get along. So anyway, that was kind of the moment where she came out, and she was like this natural, I don't know, road mom. And she was taking care of the, you know, the band and making coffee for the bus driver. And she was like really helping me out. And I don't know, our whole relationship just turned around, and it was kind of fun. So.
Well, you know, it's obviously all a learning process as we go through these things. And you know, talking about learning and going through on a public stage and learning from previous very high-profile marriages that you went through, that everybody gathered and read everything that they could about. Do you look back at that and say you learned, or you shouldn't have, or you should have?
I think everyone has their history in their lives, and you know, the nature of mine is that it's going to be in the public eye, and you know, and the nature of those particular things that I had to go through were also very public. So, I don't think my life's that much different than anybody else's, and mine's just focused on more. And then if I, you know, double team with someone else who's got their own fame, then that's just going to be a big, you know, public, you know, crucifixion.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just invites people's opinions, and then they can judge you, you know, because it's all out in front of everybody. And then, you know, but everyone's got their crap, pardon my language, and their lives and their mistakes and their, you know, experiences. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Is there something about you that you think people don't know about? Like, is there a part of Lisa Marie Presley the public doesn't know that would be nice if they did? I mean, I don't know, maybe what kind of mom you are or have been.
I think the public is going to be so aware of who I am after this press run that they're going to be sick of me and want me to go away soon.
I hardly think so. But we're looking forward to your performance off the air. Now What CD? Thanks for coming into studio this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you along. We will be right back on Canada AM.
It's fun. I think she looks a bit uncomfortable there. Let me just stop that a minute. I think she looked a bit uncomfortable there. I mean, she looks beautiful. She definitely looks like Elvis. Linda, there's no way I'm going to say she looks like Priscilla. I'll let everyone else reply to that, Linda. Right. Okay. So Should we play a sentimental one? You know what I'm going to play. Let's play a sentimental one. I want to sort of stir our emotions a bit. We've heard it a million times, but we have to hear it, guys.
Today I stumble from my bed, thunder crashing in my head, my pillow still wet from last night's tears. As I think of giving up, the voice inside my coffee cup kept crying.
Let's sing it. Ringing in my ear. Come on, guys, let's do it. Don't cry, Daddy. Daddy, please don't cry. Go on, Lisa.
Daddy, you still got me, little Tommy. Together we'll find a brand new mommy.
Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again.
Daddy's on your back again. Oh, Daddy,
Please don't cry.
Why are children always supposed to feel the pain and the hurt the worst? Is cruel so loud. It just don't seem right. It just don't seem right. 'Cause every time I cry, I know it hurts my little children's soul. Will it be the same tonight?
Don't cry, Daddy.
Daddy, please don't cry.
Hi, Luann.
Daddy, you still got me, little Tommy. Together we'll find the brand new mommy. Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again. Daddy, riders on your back again. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry.
Don't cry, Daddy. Hi, Lily. Hi, Caroline and Joanne. And Debbie. And Josie. Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again. Please don't cry. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Hi, Larry.
Please don't cry.
Beautiful. Woo. Just don't seem right. Yay! Oh God! What? Oh my God! Guys, I've got some more sad ones to come yet. So, in case you just joined us, we are paying tribute. We are honouring beautiful Lisa Marie Presley. 2 years since she passed, and come on, she must have done something right. We all love her. We all miss her. The whole world adores her. She affected the whole planet. I don't think people realise. Yes, Elvis changed the world. Elvis changed the world, didn't he, guys? But so did Lisa. So did Lisa. She was an icon. She still is. Lisa is an icon. Yes, her father was Elvis Presley, but Lisa was a one-off. She was very special. So, I've got a lovely comment. I was hoping Kate was going to join us. She's not here. I will message her. Just let me see if I can get her message up on YouTube. I'd love to be able to just let her know. She does know I'm going to read the message. She knows I love to read her messages, comments. Sorry, but she's not on my. she's not on my messenger, so I can't message her direct. I was hoping to see. Yeah, here it is. Here, I'll just message her on this and just see if she joins us. I'm going to leave her. I'm going to read her comment. Right, I've just done it now. Right, okay, guys. Now this is a beautiful comment. I've had quite a few nice comments from you guys relating the part, the anniversary, the 2-year passing of Lisa, and this one stood out to me. I've had loads of lovely messages. So let's read it, okay? Now, I always love Kate's messages. Let's have a look. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. Hi, Louis. It's Team Elvis. Hi, Team Elvis. It's Kate. I missed the start of the live this morning. Now, this morning we did an hour live for Lisa. Yeah? So I'm here now. First thing is, how super cool is our Lisa? We played some pretty cool stuff today. She was cool. She was a fashion icon. She knew how to dress. She was great with her hair, her jewelry, and just everything about her. She just had that sass, didn't she? And the thing about Lisa, she could be like a badass chick, and then she could pull off classy. Do we agree with that, guys? She could be a badass chick, and then she could be classy. So true. So I've seen her looking badass. I've seen her looking sophisticated and classy. So Kate says she could be sophisticated, demure, funny. And the funny thing is, who else can pull that off? She has a good point. How many people can go to both extremes, can look, rugged, rock chick, but then look a stunning princess, a stunning beauty queen? She could do both. Her gorgeous daughter, Riley. Yeah, Riley can do both just as well. That's a good point. I've seen Riley. She can do it all. She can look sassy or she can look elegant. She's a beautiful girl, Riley. I think we were discussing Riley, and I was saying that Riley gets a lot of hate. She does, guys. Even from Elvis fans. Riley gets a lot of hate. I defend Riley every day. Every day. So Kate is saying, a gorgeous daughter, Riley. Yeah, Riley can do both as well. I think it's grossly unfair to say Riley is disgraceful. We don't know where or what Riley is doing right now. We do have to support Riley and hope everything comes out right in the end. We do have to support Riley. We don't know what's going on with the fires, these horrific fires that are raging through LA and California. It's unbelievable what's happening. And Riley might be close to that. So we don't really know what went on. Yeah. I agree, Louis. I just can't accept Lisa is gone. And we were saying, some of us feel that it's such a shock that she's gone. We can't believe it. It's like it didn't happen. No one expected Lisa to die. We knew she was unwell. We saw how unwell she was at the Golden Globes, but we didn't expect her to die. This is how extreme. And I know Debbie earlier brought up the do not resuscitate. And that is a whole different episode. But it's very worrying, isn't it, guys? Lisa was like her daddy in so many ways. And we said that 1,000 times, haven't we, guys? She really was the spit of her dad. She really was in every way. The way she smiled, her facial expressions, the way she laughed, the way she moved, how charming she was, how polite she was, how respectful she was to human beings, to her fellow man. We know about Presley Place, yeah? Where she saved helped hundreds of children, homeless families, yeah? And she was charming, generous, and loving, and caring, and funny. She made us laugh many times. She was so special. And it says here, it hurt so much that Lisa was like her daddy in so many ways. Her gorgeous smile, her great personality, her sense of humor, kind, caring, and generous, and they both so uniquely beautiful. I like that. Kate, if you're watching, I love that. Uniquely beautiful. I repeat, uniquely beautiful. That is lovely. Those two words really suits Elvis and Lisa. Perfect words for Elvis and Lisa. And not just on the outside, and not just on the outside. I couldn't have put it better. And not just on the outside. So lovely. We know what that means. They were beautiful inside and out. Elvis and Lisa Marie. That's one thing you can't disagree with. Whoever you are, you cannot disagree with that. And not just on the outside. They were just so cool. My God, Kate is really nailing this. Is there anyone on the planet any cooler than Elvis and Lisa? Is there anyone on the planet? Please answer in your comments. Cooler than Elvis and Lisa Marie Presley? Definitely not. Definitely not. Elvis would be so proud of her. Everything Kate is saying is like making me well up. Elvis would be so proud of her. I love that. Especially after all she's been through. And she's been through a lot. He would also be proud of what a great mother she was. How wonderful and nurturing and natural. I have to say that again. He would also be proud of what a great mother she was. Beautiful. How wonderful and nurturing and natural. Wow, I love that. Wonderful, nurturing, and natural. That sums her up, doesn't it? That sums her up. Beautiful. Hi, Elvis Presley fan. He would also be proud of what a great mother she was. I love that. I love that. You only have to listen to the way Riley and the twins talk about their mum. It's heartwarming. Now, I've watched quite a few interviews, and especially Riley, because obviously she's done a lot of interviews in the last few months, promoting the book, talking about mum, talking about the twins, talking about Benjamin. And you can tell they had a fun time. They were very, very close. They adored each other. Heartwarming is the word. Heartwarming. It's amazing when you consider what Lisa went through growing up. Of course, we want justice for Lisa Marie against these allegations. I don't want to talk about them much now, but justice for Lisa Marie, of course. And then she ends it by saying, Elvis and Lisa Marie forever. Fantastic. Kate, that is a beautiful comment. Be very proud of yourself. So I'm going to play another duet. Probably going to get tearful. And then we're going to start reading some of your comments. That was very emotional. That was very emotional, Kate. Thank you. It's okay if we have a few tears, guys. We're here to honor Lisa Marie. We cry with happy tears for Lisa and sad tears, a mixture of happy and sad. And we do it together as fans of Elvis and Lisa. And we fully support Riley and Finley and Harper. It must be, sometimes we forget. It's Riley's mum. It's Finley and Harper's mum. Yeah. So imagine the kind of day they're having. Seriously. And if there's an outpouring of love for Lisa from the fans around the world, surely this will help. Surely it will help that we miss their mum, we love their mum, and we honor their mum.
Once I stood in the light with my head bowed low in the darkness. Every hour, every day, I'm here to take my hand. Let me stand where take my hand. Let me stand where no one stands
Oh my God. Wow. That's tough, guys. That is tough. And do you know what? Could you imagine? Seriously, let's just imagine this, guys. Elvis lived longer, because he didn't have to live that much longer, did he? He was 42. He only really had to live another 10 years, and he would have been singing with his daughter together, because we can see they sound fantastic together. Their voices, Lisa's Marie's tone and Elvis' tone, they harmonize. They work well together. Could you imagine if Elvis and Lisa spent 20, 30 years, maybe 40, singing duets? How beautiful that would have been. How that would have changed the world. You think Elvis went through this amazing phase with In the Ghetto and Suspicious Minds, these classics in the 70s. And you imagine the 80s with Lisa Marie and Elvis, her father. Wow. The mind's like, whoa, that's just like, whoa. So, yes, Kate, you just missed a very emotional time. We did message you, which is probably why you've joined us. I quickly threw you a message on YouTube, hoping that you would join us, because I wanted to read it when you were here, Kate. Your words are very beautiful, very beautiful. You have a gift, Kate. Yeah, there's something very special that I noticed about how you put your words together. I don't know if you write books or poems, or you sound to me like you know what you're doing, and you have a special way of piecing these words together. You've been sending me comments like that for 6 months. They're always beautiful. So be proud. Be proud, Kate, because you've brought us, you gave us a beautiful couple of minutes as we went through your beautiful comment on YouTube. Thank you so much. And of course, Elvis and Lisa would have loved your words, loved them. So there's 33 of us watching here. This will probably be watched by a few hundred people tomorrow. So your words are out there, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what I want to do is, I don't have much longer because kids are going to go up to bed. It's getting late. We've been on for an hour. So I wanted to just play just some more tributes that are going around. So I thought the quickest way to do it is just to go on to like TikTok and just type in Lisa Marie obviously there'll be quite a few things. There'll be quite a few things commemorating that it's 2 years since we lost her. Yeah. I don't know what's going to come up. We're going to give it a go. Oh, come on, Kate. Team Elvis love you. We are a growing family. We are a growing family. We've been together a while now, guys. It's going to be a year soon since we all got together. We've lost a few. We've gained a few. And I like to think that we all trust each other and we are all there for each other. And we support each other. Yeah, it's important. I think even loyalty is an important thing here with Team Elvis. I really believe that. Yeah, and I like to think we hold people up. So we're more than just an Elvis and Lisa and the Bloodline channel. We're more than that. I really believe that. We're more than that. We care about each other. We care about each other's health, which is why I bring up the diet. We care about people's well-being here. So we're something special. I believe we're something special. Right, let's see what comes up. Ooh, hang on a minute. Let me just turn that down a minute. I want to get one that's got some nice footage of Lisa. Oh, this looks... All right, let's try this. This looks good. Oh, this one's going to make you tearful, guys. So we're going to find them together. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to come up. Ooh, not that.
She is my little princess, and I couldn't be any prouder of her. She makes all the dark days so worth it. I love you, Lisa.
My beautiful Lisa, you are the best gift that God could have ever given me. You made me a mother, and you taught me things I never knew I needed to know. I love you, my angel.
Thank you for all the support I got and still continue to get. Thank you to all my fans and everyone who has ever visited Graceland. Thank you to my children, Riley, Benjamin, Finley, and Harper, for showing me that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how hard it is to find it. Thank you to my beautiful mom, Priscilla, and my father, Elvis, for giving me the childhood a girl could only ever dream about. I'm so grateful for the family I was born into. Being a part of my father's legacy is such an honor, and I can't thank you enough for the support you have all shown me. It's been 2 years since I passed away, and so much has happened already. My book, From Here to the Great Unknown, came out that I wrote with my daughter Riley that tells you all about my relationship with my father, my childhood, and everything in between. I know my father would be so proud of me, as he was when I was 9 years old. I'm now at peace, and I am with my father and son again. I love you all.
Oh. Let's see what we're doing. So just say hi, everyone. Say hello to Stefan, artist on record on YouTube. We are finishing up now, but I wanted to play. Just find some tributes. Let's see if this is one. Right. Right, let me just, so Josie, you said it's, let's have a look, soften the blows. Let's see if it comes up. Soften the blows. We do requests, Josie, we do it for Lisa. Oh, this looks old.
I just remember.
Ooh, get sweary. Right, let's see what else we can find. Right, we're trying to play some tributes. Stefan, how are you, my friend? What time is it where you are, Stefan? Is it like 5 o'clock in America? Let's have a look. So what I'm doing at the moment, Stefan, I'm just going through and seeing what tributes are up for Lisa Marie. I found a few. There's a lot, but you've got to find the blooming things. I mean, you know, when you look at that, you can really see how alike they are.
For my mom, you know, I didn't grow up as famous as she did. Kind of like we were photographed all the time, but it was for my mom. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like they were chasing. I mean, for the most part, me and my brother around. So I was able to like have an acting career before, you know, for many years, where it like people didn't necessarily even know who my family was,
Stefan.
Which I felt really lucky about, because I watched my mom really struggle with that. And so I think in her case, it was much more of a hindrance than in my case. I think that I've been luckier with that.
Did she not want you to go into this line of work or profession because of all of that in the comparison, or because she also knows what comes along with having a public platform?
I think the comparison. I think it was mostly like she didn't want us to fail or feel like have the experience she had, like when she, you know, she wrote records and put music out, and she was a beautiful lyricist and a beautiful poet, and it was just, you know, the record labels trying to make it more Elvis-y and wanting her to do Elvis songs and do it, you know. So I think that, and you know, she had wonderful fans, but she also would have a lot of like Elvis impersonators at her shows, and so I think it was hard. Her own career was hard for her. I didn't grow up as famous as she did.
Interesting. That's interesting. Obviously, we know that in the earlier years, Lisa didn't want to have to do everything the way the public expected her to do it. The public wanted her, you know, we're talking in probably, is it the 90s, the noughties? The public sort of obviously wanted her to be as much like Elvis as she could be, but Lisa wasn't going to do it. She was going to do her own thing. She was a strong-minded girl, and she didn't care if it upset people. She was like, it's my way or the highway. Yeah. So what I want to do now then is I can't hang on much longer, so I thought we're going to end it by playing I'd like to play a duet at the ending. Now, is there any particular duet you would like me to play? I know we've played them all, but there's nothing wrong with playing one again. What's this one here? Oh, hang on. No, we've already played this one, which is a shame because I really like that one. We could do In the Ghetto. Which one would you like me to play, guys? Is there any particular duet that we can do? I think In the Ghetto is going to be the one, isn't it, guys? I just want to see if there's one that's got some good footage, yeah? Let me find this. I'm just going to see. I'd like to get some really good footage of Lisa with Elvis, just to make it more special. So let's have a look here. Yeah, there's one there. Right, I think I found one. Let's have a look a minute. I just want to play the right one. I want it to be special. This one looks like it. Right, I've got one. I like that one. Okay, guys, I just want to say, you know, thank you that we all came together to pay our respects to Lisa Marie 2 years after she passed. It's important to me. I'll be honest with you, it's affected me in more than I expected, but it's not just sadness. I also have happy memories. It's a bit of a mix. It's a mixture of the two, because we celebrate her life. We're also sad for what she went through. We know she had highs and lows. It's a tough one, guys, but today is very important to me, to us, to the Elvis fans around the world. And we truly love Lisa, and we're not going to forget Lisa. We're not going to forget her. In the same way as we will never forget Elvis, we would never forget Lisa. She deserves it. She deserves it. She earned the right from us, the fans, to never forget her, to fully support her and her children. Okay, guys, so I've got to go, but we're going to end with a tearful one. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in to my YouTube channel. It does mean a lot to me. It does mean a hell of a lot, guys. I hope you've enjoyed our little show together. Me, Team Elvis. You take care of yourselves, guys, and God rest Lisa Marie. God rest her soul.
I'd like to thank our producer and director, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this the right one? Let's make sure it's the right one.
Putting the show together.
No.
He's really done a Chicago morning, another little baby child's born in the ghetto.
Beautiful. God rest your soul. Rest in peace. We love you, Lisa. Bye, guys. Take care.